What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another awesome video, guys. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and that is refining. Okay, usually I refine en masse on a mammoth, and I don't use focus because I refine in large quantities. But in today's video, I haven't done one of these in a long time, and it's targeted towards you guys, the smaller end crafters, those of you that do not have a mammoth. I'm about to show you refining small scale and using something called premium. And as you can see here, I have let's just say I have 30k, even though it doesn't say that, but right here's the focus, and I have 29, but I'm gonna say I have 30k focus points, and I'm gonna use those focus to refine these 4.3 steel bars. Okay, at the end of the video, guys, we will discuss how much I paid for these steel bars and the tax cost and the profit. Okay, so in general, we made an investment of let's just roughly put it down to 24.5. Usually I will teach you guys how to use Albion 2D, but I've been seeing a lot of comments on my videos where people do not know how to use Albion 2D, even though I've made so many videos about it. But you know what, I decided today I'm not going to use Albion 2D, guys. You don't really need to use Albion 2D to calculate your profit. You can just use the estimated market value, even though it's not fully accurate, but it's better than nothing. All right, so I'm going to show you how to use that. So on screen right now, I'll have an arrow pointing to it. It's my inventory, and as you can see, I invested 24.5 million silver in all of these resources, and I'm about to use focus to refine them. Okay, so even though I have max spec and refining tier 4 ore, and all the ores, you know, tier 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, I have max spec because this is my refining account. I have max spec. I'm not going to be able to refine all of this with the focus that I have. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just use whatever focus I have to refine all of this, and at the end we'll calculate our profit. Okay, so as you can see on screen right now, it's 24.5. I'm about to head on over to a crafting station and refine all of this, and I'll get back to you. But before I go, I should say I bought the tier 3 steel bars for 83 silver each, and I bought the 4.3 ore for 4,601 silver each. Okay, so that's how much I paid for each of these items on screen, and I'm about to go and use my focus points in refining it. Okay, so and I hope you guys learned something. So this is directed towards you, the lower end, the newer guys to refining. I hope this will teach you guys, and you guys learn from me, implement it yourself. Okay, that's the main thing, is to implement it yourself and get silver for you to buy your premium. So yeah, anyways, let's head on over and refine all of these. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end of the video. On screen right now, as you can see, are the numbers. So we were refining some 4.3 ore, and we were refining it at the city of Fairfield. One of the main reasons is the city of Fairfield has the bonus. The crafting station tax was 360 silver per 100 nutrition, which all in all cost roughly 50k, 50.388 silver to for the refining tax cost. The return rate for me was 53.9. That is because I was using focus. I bought the tier 3 steel bars for 83 silver each. I bought the 4.3 ore, 4.6k. I made a total investment of 24.5 million silver, and I got a return of 26 million silver. The numbers are on screen. So that basically means I made a total profit of 1.5 million. So this entire refining session made me a profit of 1.5 mil. Guys, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It is profitable and it is good. 1.5 mil refining 4.3 ore, but I'm gonna be honest, if you are gonna refine, it's best to refine higher tier, like tier 6, tier 7 and tier 8. That way your profits will be a lot higher. But this is for the lower end, for those of you on my channel that's been asking a lot of questions, and I wanted to finally show you guys how much profit you can make using focus and refining on like the lower end, you know, the small scale refining for tier 4s and tier 5s. So as you can see on screen, it's 1.5 mil, which is fairly decent. Okay, that's, to me, that's just like passive income. You can make triple or even 4 times higher if you're refining like tier 6. Tier 7 is even better, and tier 8 is even way better. Okay, but you need the spec for it, guys. Okay, like luckily for me, I have the spec for all of those different materials, because like I said, this is my refining account. But for those of you that do not have the spec, you can start off by refining a whole bunch of tier 4, then move on to tier 5, then tier 6, tier 7, tier 8. You can gather it yourself. If you're a person that enjoys gathering, then hey, gather your own resources, okay, and just stockpile it. And whenever there's an event going on Albion Online, for example a fiber event, okay, where there's a bonus for fiber, then I suggest that you jump on that opportunity and refine everything you gathered, or like all the fiber that you gathered, take it to Limhurst, refine it, and use your focus and put it up at the market for sale. Okay, or you can craft with it. It's entirely up to you. I just wanted to show you guys that this is the small scale refining and update from my last video. And yeah, and this time I did not use Albion 2D. Basically I used the estimated market value down here, as you can see on screen where it popped up. So you can use Albion 2D if you want to. Albion 2D, I do recommend you use it, but it's for those of you that's been leaving comments on how to just refine without using Albion 2D. This is it right here, guys. That's really simple. All right, so I hope you learned something, especially you newer guys. For those of you that's been on my channel for the longest time, you guys are gods. Keep doing what you're doing. For those of you that are not new, that are new to my channel, this is how I make a lot of silver on Albion Online. I have different accounts that focuses on doing different things. Right now I am just focusing solely on this account on screen. Okay, so all of my YouTube videos will be based around this account, and I will be leveling up this account, so stay tuned for that, guys. Anyways, there's nothing else to say other than be good out there, and if you can't be good, then be bloody careful. It's your boy Musi, and I'm out of here, people.